You know what I mean? Me personally, I'd rather play a format with Maxi than mine. I was thinking about this. If Maxi was legal, I feel like I'd be forced to play Flunder. Cause like Maxi, you guys know how I feel about Maxi, right? Like I am a pure, unadulterated. I love Maxi, but I have to be honest, chat. I kind of feel like Maxi is like a little too. This is like the first time ever where I'm like, is Maxi actually just too warping to come back? Sprite can search it. Oh, okay, never mind. But I think I just feel that like right now, like if Maxi was legal, the only deck that just cannot be punished by Maxi at all is Fluunder, because you cannot special summon, right? So like, do you just have to play Flu? I mean, it would be insane in Fluunder, chat. I mean, you think that deck is like strong with Shifter, bro? Wait until they have Maxi and they draw like 50 cards. I guess you could say they're limited. You know, they're still limited to normal summoning, and if you stop their normal summons, you probably win. But you know, Fluunder would be a deck where Maxi is like, it's literally useless against them. You can't use it. OCG format sucks, and it boils down to the fact that Maxi occupies 9 slot in every deck list. Are you including the like Ashes and the Called by the Graves that like have to be used to counter them? Flax, is that what you're getting the 9 spots from? Yeah, I was thinking maybe Eldritch. Because Eldritch only summons like once per turn for the most part, but I just don't like, you know, I just play Flunder and just be immune to it. That's all I'm saying. Maxi drawing a bunch of Bestials. Oh, Labyrinth is topping in OCG. It's a great fun. That's Copium. I seen the what's it called? What's the name of it? Road of the King. Agree. Yeah, just play Flunder, because if you play Fluunderies, then like you're immune. You're never gonna special summon in Fluunderies. Mine is good because I could search it, but it wasn't game winning. It's a lot more skillful to use now. See, Zesty's telling Zesty. I still think you should have played Necro Valley. Like real. So I think you should have played Necro Valley. So let's see. 64% tier, 16% Kashtira, and then 5% Labyrinth. And I kind of want to see these Labyrinth. I want to know, like, because they only put one deck up here, which sucks. Oh no, they put Kashtira up here too. And this deck will actually be, I believe, chat, this deck might be better in the TCG because we'll have 3 shifters and they only have 2 in the OCG. And I don't see Shifter getting hit, so there's that. It said something about the arrival. Are they making this? No way. It said something about the arrival Cybers at Ignister, which we were theory crafting, chat, that tier cannot out. We were theory crafting that, chat. That their only out is this card for the bozos that play. Yeah, we were like, yo, if we just summon the arrival and hope to God they don't play. What's it called? I think with Galaxy Tama. Oh, they still have this? Holy. They still have this card? I did not even know that. No wonder this deck is like insane. And I didn't even, they have this card? I think, doesn't this card give you like 5 tokens or something? How? I feel like it probably gonna get banned. OCG is, that's insane that they have this, chat. Because, like, basically all the mass-producing token cards are gone. Dandelion. I had one in my head. Grinder Golem. Like, all the token cards are just gone. Except Scapegoat, which is kind of slow. You know what I mean? They do not have Gumblar, even though that... They do not have Gumblar, even though that card sucks. Why is there 2 Super Canadians? He has 2 accounts for reasons. I won't go into it. Mecha Phantom Beast. Yeah, they do have a Auroradon. Yeah, OCG is just weird. Although low key, bring a Auroradon back. Tomahawk Hulk combo. Hulk been banned, or Hulk's banned. They don't have Hulk. Here, let's add this this Gravekeeper deck, which Prince of Blood. I don't get. Are you gonna actually play Gravekeepers? I feel like you're not. Grave Creeper without Dragoon. Yeah, like I get that you like it, but it's just like if you're not even gonna play it, like why you want me to play it? I just think this deck is too linear. I think your older builds with Dragoon were infinitely better. Cause like, all right, go second against Tyr. What are you digging for? You have like you have 7 pots, but like other than Necro Valley, what do you there's no power card in this entire deck. It's crazy. I actually only see 1 power card in your entire deck, which is this Necro Valley. Maybe Feather Duster against Rogue, but like I think you just made this deck infinitely worse because there's when you play pots, you need to be digging for like a very powerful card, like when you play Dark Ruler or Red Eyes Fusion. But there's like, what am I digging for? Crackdown. I mean, actually no. I'll say Robbery. Robbery's a power card, but I'm digging for like Crackdown, Torrential. These cards are bad in the current format. They're very bad. So when you had like Red Eyes Fusion and you had Dark Ruler, like those cards can break boards. This deck looks like you thought the Gravekeeper monsters were the best part. Yeah, exactly. But they're the worst. That's the thing. The Gravekeeper monsters are the worst part of the deck. That's exactly what I said. The only good, historically, chat, there's been lots of good Gravekeepers. Do you guys know, chat? Did you guys know that I believe Gravekeeper's Recruiter was semi-limited? Did you guys know that? It was either limited or semi-limited. I swear. I swear there was a time where Gravekeeper's Recruiter was like, or maybe people wanted it hit. I swear to God that was a real thing. It was after like Storm of Ragnarok. I think 2011. Anyways, the only good Gravekeeper right now in Yu-Gi-Oh! Chat, like historically, Spy's been insane. Recruiter was insane. Descendant was pretty good. Like the only good one is this. This is the only good one. It's because it gets this. So like to run 9 of these, like, it's just bad. You know what I mean? Like, if it hasn't been said before, chat, like if you need to, whatever your deck does, it just needs to be anti-tier. If you have cards that aren't like that don't hurt tier, take them out the deck, dude. Like take them out the deck. Rescue Fat. Oh, I'm not sure I've seen that person before. But we're on the front page. I'm sorry, I wanted to, what's it called? Here's the Labyrinth deck. Royal Tribute historically was good. Yeah, Royal Tribute did get limited. I did miss that. Royal Tribute historically was good too. But that just shows you guys power creep. Well, I don't even want to say power creep, but it shows you like cards are format dependent, chat. Like, yeah, Royal Tribute used to be insane. But now if you go second and your opponent has already done all their bullshit, like, is Royal Tribute gonna stop them? You know what I mean? Like, I agree. The Gravekeepers are the worst part of the deck, and you're building it like they're the best part of the deck. Let's see. I feel like it's probably just Floodgate Central. We'll see. Havness can be played to Commandant. Okay, am I just wrong? I thought Havness only triggered on cards on field. Or am I just wrong? I'm pretty sure it's only cards on field. Like if you activate Commandant, they can't. Let's see. It is only on field. They play 3 of this? I look at these Labyrinth builds, chat, and like I can't tell if they're actually just troller. Cause I don't see how like they win. I'm looking at this and I'm like, how is this good? Isn't this just like lose the Lightning Storm? Only, I mean, I just don't, alright, like I don't know what this card is. This is Welcome Labyrinth. They run 1 of the field spell, which kind of sucks if Tyr decides to mill you. I don't even understand how they play Gozen Match because it's so bad right now. Because Tyr's just all dark, other than like, they got a couple of water cards, I guess. I don't know this one. They also play Evenly Matched in the main, which I guess is like, yo, Ghost. See, okay. Can I say this, chat? Can decks like this only work in the OCG? Because, and I could be wrong about this, so you guys tell me if I'm wrong. I'm thinking like decks like this can work in the OCG because in the OCG, you can afford to play a bunch of bad cards because there could be a chance you open Max C and just draw like 9 cards. And then at that point, like, who cares if you're running bad cards? Like, who cares if you're running back? You're just going to win the war of attrition because you just have too many cards. And you're going to have, like, evenly matched at that point. Like I feel like in the TCG there's no equivalent to that. There's no game where you get to start the duel with +4. Like it's not possible. You can activate this and go +1. Like Maxi is the only card in Yu-Gi-Oh that gives you that dynamic to where it's like, oh, you can play a bunch of shitty cards because you just RNG opened Maxi and went like +5. You know what I mean? It's the opposite. That's not correct. Well, then explain. Like how does this work? This looks so bad, Flax. You know what I mean? Like, isn't D-Fissure at like 3 in the OCG? He's running one random floodgate. I kind of get like I ran Altergeist one time at a regionals chat. I main decked evenly match. It was kind of cute to like summon Faker off of it. This is a format where there's not a lot of Omni negates. Evenly match is better in those type of formats. But like I don't know. Like Gozen match is the one where I'm just like, what? Flax would be an OCG snob. Flax is talking out of his ass. It's because all the OCG decks are underpowered versions of the TCG decks. So are you saying that like tier in the OCG is just like it's so much worse that this type of deck can top? Because I get it. It's almost like the OCG is one ban list ahead of us, chat, to where Sprite already got a TCG hit, but like I think like Blue is at 1. I would not play like OCG fucking Sprite. That's bad. Yeah, I think in the OCG like Blue is at 1 and like starters at 1. Like ew, that's just throw that away. And then I think in the OCG like Planets at 1. I know one of the Shizu cards is at 1, and there's like another card at 1 too. OCG, yeah, he did kill Sprite. So if that's your argument, I kind of get it. But the reason why I don't think that that's a legit argument is like, wouldn't there be way more rogue than Flax if you're saying like, oh, these shitty decks can top because OCG meta is like worse than ours? Then like, why aren't there tons of like other decks? Why is it like still 65% tier then? Havness is at 2. Good. Havness should go to 1. You know, weirdo hand trap.